Happy New Year, everybody. So it's been a while since I've done a video. Sorry about the appearance again. This is the morning after look that I'm rocking here. Having said that, I feel fine. Like, I did have a bit to drink last night, but nothing to make me like poorly or have a headache. So just tired more than anything. So obviously I've not been at hospital for quite a while now. I went back for an overnight about 5 days ago, just literally to check in and get weighed and stuff, and everything was on target and on track, so that was good. It has been difficult, I won't lie. It's been really difficult over Christmas, but what I found even more bizarre was the following days after Christmas were the hardest ones. Christmas I kind of had down as like, well, you've got to do it, it's going to be fun, don't think too much about it, just enjoy yourself, which I did. And you know, I allowed myself the few extras that I promised myself and coped with it fine, or, you know, as well as I could do. I did have to take, you know, 10-15 minutes out after most meals just to kind of sit and just process it and stuff, but it was okay. But it was the days after which I struggled with, because I kind of had it in my head like, well, you've indulged a bit, now you kind of need to just watch what you're eating, and potentially was a little bit overcautious, because I think my weight did drop a little bit, nothing major, but it kind of showed. So I've made a point this past few days to just kind of get back to normal eating habits, and yeah, there's obviously been quite a bit of drinking done as well, and you know, it just kind of goes with it. In terms of how I feel overall, I feel good. I really don't want to go back to hospital. In fact, I've got to go back just for a night tonight, but I don't have a meeting, I'm not being weighed, I don't know why I'm going back. But I have to. If I don't, then it's seen as you not complying with treatment, and you could potentially get kicked off the treatment program, which I can't afford to do. But it kind of feels like going back to school after you've done your exams. Like, I feel like I don't need to, but I know that I do. Like, deep down, I'm still not there yet, and I still have a bit of work to do. I still do have problems after main meals, and you know, my kind of anxiety habits, like I have a bad habit of kind of like clenching my fist like this after I've eaten, or just kind of tapping my foot, or I can't seem to sit and relax after a meal, which is not normal. I need to learn how to just sit and just be calm. But at the minute, that's my coping mechanism for not wanting to do any other habits or anything like that. So for the minute, it's, you know, it's not a problem, but it's something that needs getting rid of. So I still know that I have a lot to do, and my discharge date I think will be around the 20th of March, which hopefully, if it's going to go as fast as the first lot did, then it'll be done within a flash. But the problem is, a lot of people have been leaving over the past couple of weeks. A lot of my old friends have gone, and one of my very good friends will be leaving early February. That's going to affect me a lot. So I don't really want to think about it too much, because I don't want to be there as it is, but I have to be. And it's just the fact that when things like that happen, it makes it even more difficult, because, you know, your closest friends have gone and you feel like you're on your own. But I don't want it to affect my treatment, so I'm just see how we go there. But food wise, I think I'm still denying myself, you know, nice things. Like, whereas before in stage 2 I'd have a chocolate bar every other day, or you know, like a mull of rice or toast on a snack, they've gone out my diet. I've gone back to having things like safe foods, like cereal, or like low fat things that are a bit healthier, which isn't good, because the point of this is that I should be allowing to have myself these nice bits, and, you know, every now and again, but at the minute they're just gone out my diet, so I need to start to introduce those again. And in the new year, I'm going to be looking to tackle some other problems, food difficulties, like fish and chips, still need to do that, and things like milkshakes and lattes, so like liquid calories I have a major problem with. I've not really touched any of those yet, so doing that at some point in January. So yeah, I've got a few goals and a few aims, but mainly just try and get back into the swing of hospital life, as much as I really don't want to, because I've just been so used to being at home and having jobs to do and having a bit of a life back generally, which I don't have at hospital. But it's part of the journey, I guess, at the end of the day. So Anyway, I will leave it there because I think I've talked for 5 minutes now, which I don't know, it didn't feel like that long, but I don't want to bore you guys with my trivial problems. So I will leave it there, and I hope you all have a really fantastic 2015. Hopefully mine will be good. It can't be much worse than 2014. Well, parts of 2014, mainly being that 4 months of it was spent in hospital. 3 months of it will be spent in hospital, but you know, I'm getting married and there's lots of moving house as well, so lots of things to look forward to. Just need to get this last bit done, and hopefully this will have been worth it. I am beginning to feel happier about the way I look as well, which is helpful. Very helpful. So yeah, things are okay, and I will speak to you in a bit. Alright, bye guys.